Folks, welcome. We are here at the Amherst Ale House. His first time ever on Trainwreck Sports. We got Mr. Paul Hamilton, and we got Trainwreck correspondent here, Olivia Brooks. Paul, you just got back from the Tim Graham event, Make-A-Wish Foundation. What'd you think?
A singer in a smoky room. The smell of cheap perfume. We're shining to share the night. It goes on and on and on.
The giveaways, people weren't paying up.
Well, I got bid on.
You did?
Yeah, I have a running thing with Matt Bove at Channel 7 about Chick-fil-A. I think Chick-fil-A is like average. It's okay. It's not awful. It's not good. And Matt thinks it's the best thing ever made. Like that's a 5-star restaurant to Matt Chick-fil-A. So him and Joe Biscaglia bid on me having to eat Chick-fil-A when they open in Buffalo. So I made some money from Make-A-Wish.
So when you go through Erie, Rochester, that's not like a big thing for you. You're not going to Chick-fil-A.
No.
See, for me, if I'm like telling my friends if they're driving through those areas, they got to bring it home.
But it's your age group. In your age group, if you don't like Chick-fil-A, you're not cool. That's why I tell Matt all the time. I tell Matt that all the time. So I'm not saying anything out of school here. I tell Matt that all the time.
Okay.
So that's your age bracket. I mean, that's what Chick-fil-A is. It's a cool thing to do.
So your age group, what was your big food, 20, 30 years ago? What were you thinking? Fast food wise, what was the go-to place?
A place called the Red Barn, probably.
The Red Barn?
Which is like McDonald's. It was more of a local place.
So good burger, fries.
Yeah, it was just like that. So I would say something like that. And we had I went to Amherst. We had a pizzeria called Giuseppe's that was there.
Okay.
We all went to that, which is no longer around. It was on Harlem Road near Kensington. But those were the two places we wound up at.
Alright, so your first question.
Yes, ma'am.
Expectations and surprise predictions for the Sabres.
I think a lot of it depends on the goaltending because we have no idea what Allmark's going to wind up as, what Hutton is going to wind up as. I think if they're going to be better, they're going to have improved goaltending. I don't think Leonard was horrible. I don't think he's as bad as people made him out to be. But I don't disagree with letting him go and move on. I think at times there were problems in the locker room and they really do have to cleanse that locker room, and I think they've started now.
They definitely have.
And doing that, so I think Leonard was part of that. And let's face it, if you have a starting goalie that has a mental block against shootouts, I mean, he's okay on breakaways during a game, but shootouts, he just had this mental block. And he got to a point where he didn't even want to really work on it in practice because he didn't want to think about it. He said, well, it's kind of, if you have a starting goalie, you've got to be able to win some shootouts. And it was something that he never
did.
Was able to get over.
Guaranteed loss.
Right. He just couldn't get over it. So yeah, goaltending would be a big thing. I don't know if they've done enough yet. Obviously, Delene's going to help them. I think Sherry's going to help them. They've got to get faster. They're trying to do that. That's why O'Reilly's no longer here. That's why a lot of the free agents were never re-signed because they want to get faster. Sherry helps them do that. But that makes a golden opportunity. They're begging for speed. So if Baptiste or Bailey or Nylander or any of those guys want to become what maybe they could be or capable of being, I think there's positions for them. But they have to do better than they have been doing, and I think speed is the key right now. They have to get, because when they played a speed team, they were in big trouble. I mean, and they would fall behind. They couldn't keep up. So that's one of the things that really has to improve. So that's the big thing for me. How's the goaltending going to be? Has the defense improved with Dooley, with Nelson, with Dahlin? People don't realize Bogosian can skate. He's a very good skater. But Bogosian has never played a game as a Buffalo Sabre where he's not been hurt. He's either been hurt or played hurt. But he can move if he's healthy. So he would add some speed to the blue line if they can do that. So that's, I think, the main thing with them is if you can skate, you've got a chance to be on this team.
And keep Bogosian players out of Chippewa. And the bars. Come on.
I don't deal with them.
I know you don't deal with that, but right? Keep these players out of the bars.
I don't know where they are. I don't care where they are. I don't deal with them.
Do you care a little bit? Wouldn't you rather have them not doing that than doing that?
I don't really divulge into their personal life, that kind of thing. I mean, hey, I was 23 once.
You're right.
You know?
It doesn't excuse it.
What, going out?
Sure.
Oh, jeez. OB, watch that tan line.
I'm trying. Struggling right now.
So next, Iowa State,
Yes.
the Cyclones, 40 years ago. People want to know, what was your play like? Who'd you resemble your play for? Any six sellies, dangles, celebrations?
I was a speed player. I
You
was
were.
always.
So you'd be a fit on
Amherst-
Botterell's team.
Okay, even in Amherst, I was the fastest guy on the team.
Wow.
Didn't always have the skill that you needed,
Okay.
but I could. If I was going to go around defense, I would just blow around them and then walk in. I wouldn't put 9,000 moves on them, but I could get around them just going to the outside and beating them to the net. So speed was my thing. I was fortunate enough to, almost make the Olympic team.
Wow.
And, I made the top 60 in that, and then they cut it down to 25, and that's where they were cut for that. So, but all my game was speed. Everything was developed around speed. As I said, had I had a little more skill, I probably could have done more with it.
So when it comes to Iowa State, Iowa, huge Iowa State fan.
Oh, yeah.
When it
You know
comes
what
to Iowa,
though?
the
You know
Hawkeyes,
what?
like-
Only when they're playing each other. I root for Iowa in their conference.
So like Iowa, Michigan, Iowa fan.
Yeah,
100%. Okay.
but I don't mind the Hawkeyes as long as they're not playing the Cyclones, and they're in two different conferences.
You're right.
So
Yep.
it's only once a year that they clash. So yeah, when they're in the Big Ten, I root for the Hawkeyes.
Okay.
Made by Mike Harrington. Blogger versus contemporary media. Thoughts?
What's that?
Blogger versus contemporary media. Have you heard about this controversy?
No.
Mike Harrington.
So what? Oh, he doesn't like bloggers type of thing. I have nothing against bloggers. That everybody has the right to give their opinion.
Right? Everyone does. Exactly.
And people that do the work and have an opinion, that type of thing, I don't have a problem with it. So yeah, I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but again, as long as you put the work in and you're willing to, do that,
Exactly.
I have zero problem.
Awesome. Let's get into a lightning round real quick. We're gonna fire off some questions, back and forth, real quick answers. So we were at Elmo's. You couldn't get the wings there because they were shutting down though. Drums or flats? Drums? Okay.
Best pizza in Buffalo.
Wow. North towns or south towns? Okay.
Could the Amherst Bear, could he have been saved?
I don't know. If he was injured, they did the right thing, but I don't know.
He was. I don't think he was injured. He was healthy, right?
No, I
Or
think-
no, he did get hit. He did get hit.
He got hit by a car.
He got hit. But was it right to shoot him?
If they had to put him out of his misery, yeah. But I don't know. I wasn't.
Okay. Favorite superhero? Batman. Okay.
Favorite athlete to watch and interview?
Favorite athlete to watch was probably Wayne Gretzky. My favorite athlete to interview, a lot of them. Frank Reich would be up there. Marty Baron would be up there. Don Beebe would be up there.
No Rob
You gotta
Wright?
pick one. You gotta pick one.
No. Forget Robin. Robin. We can't say nice things about each other. Probably Marty. I'll go with Marty.
Marty?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Marty's brother-in-law hated me because
that's not good.
it was great. Because I'll say what I feel, and I would give Marty a hard time. Of course, Marty's not like Dominic Hasek. What I would say is I wish Marty practiced like Dominic Hasek, not be the last guy out there, the first guy off. That type of thing. And his brother-in-law just hated me because he thought I was trashing Marty. And Marty would laugh. Marty thought it was funny. He goes, "Hey, my brother-in-law hates you. He doesn't like what you say about me on the radio." And we laugh about that stuff. And Marty's great.
Passing yards, week 1. Who will have more? Tyree Jackson of UB or the Bills week 1 starter?
Jackson.
Definitely. If he stays healthy all year, guaranteed.
Oh,
Mark.
absolutely. because that's going to be what their offense is built around.
Yep.
I don't think the Bills' offense is built around.
Okay. OB, you got anything else?
Do you?
Yes. Final question. In an Anchorman style fight, which Buffalo media outlet wins?
What do you mean, an Anchorman style?
Seen the movie?
I hate the movie. I hate Will Ferrell.
Four versus
Will
four
Ferrell
from
is the
every
worst
single
actor
news
I-
source.
If I see Will Ferrell, I turn the movie off. I can't
Okay, so
stand
then,
it.
all right, then
I
this,
can't
this
stand
question's
it.
not good for you.
Anchorman, I watched the first 10 minutes, and that's back when Blockbuster was around. I packed it up and took it back. I couldn't stand it. Worst movie ever. It's the only movie I ever did that.
Wow, I mean, that's a hot take from Paul Hamilton right here.
If you had to form a two-man band with one other person from WGR, who would it be?
A two-man band with one other person from WGR. It would probably be Bulldog. He's musically inclined. I've known him a long time. So we wouldn't be embarrassed. He would do all the music.
What do you like listening to?
Oh, classic rock. Some country. I listen to songs. It's not necessarily a genre or a group.
Okay.
Like, believe it or not, there's some Taylor Swift songs I like. But I wouldn't say I like Taylor Swift or I'd go see her. But there's some songs I've heard that I've liked. So yeah, that's kind of the way I listen to music. It's more songs than specific things.
Favorite Sabres PR person?
You?
That doesn't count. I only had the seasonal.
I can't say because I got to work with all of them.
Okay.
So I can't put myself in a pickle by picking one of them.
I can say all.
All right, Paul, what does Trainwreck Sports need to do to get a press pass?
That's up to Chris Bendura. That's
No,
up
I know
to
that,
me.
but what do we know? I know it's not, up to you, but what do we need to do? How can we prove to them that we want to cover the team respectfully, loyally? How do we get a press pass?
Don't they do bloggers? I thought they do bloggers there.
They do.
You had a
Not
hard
every
time.
blogger, though. There's a lot of bloggers out there.
You got in the bandits game.
Yes.
You did well.
We've done bandits.
Prove yourself at the Bandits games, and then they would let you do the Sabre games. I guess that would be my advice.
Okay.
Is show them that hey, we're not a joke. We're here to do a job, and then move up to the Sabre games.
Okay.
Last question.
Yes, ma'am.
Best moment of the Sabre season this year?
This past year,
For you, yes. Whether to watch or experience.
now the wise-ass answer would be to say when it ended.
People's answer?
But I'm not that person because I love hockey.
Yes.
Like people will say to me on Twitter, I really feel sorry for you. You have to cover such a bad team. I go, people, don't ever feel sorry for me. I'm covering hockey. I'm watching hockey for a living.
For a living.
Don't feel sorry
Job's
for me.
great.
Yeah, don't
Would you like another water?
don't ever feel sorry for me. That's what I'm doing. So that's part of the season. I like when Gooley got a chance. I'm a firm believer in Gooley. I think he's going to do well. I think he's going to be a good player for them. There weren't so many real highlights though. Maybe when they won the lottery. Does that count?
Yeah, it was. That was
I would
Or was
say
it the bandits
definitely the biggest.
I would say the biggest thing for them is when they won the lottery. And I was in Toronto for that.
Awesome. Well, Paul, thanks for joining us finally. We know you have a very busy schedule. You're enjoying the time off though right now, right?
So. Oh yeah, I'm off until August. So
Well, August is coming up real quick.
Yeah, but
so
I've
when
been
do you
off
start
all
back?
month.
Oh, you're off all of August.
I've been off all July.
All July.
I worked through the 2nd and the 3rd. I started my vacation.
You got any big trips planned? Anything going out of town?
No.
Just enjoying the Buffalo summer?
Kind of do like on Tuesday. I wound up down at the waterfront. And next thing you know, I had my rollerblades on. I rollerbladed for 8 months. That's kind of what I do.
Anyway, that's what Tim Graham was kind of talking about, right? You're in like a kind of personal health and fitness goals right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Anything you want to tell the people?
I've lost like 95 pounds. And
All right, Paul. You got anything else for us?
no, we're good. If you guys are good.
I think we're all set. You know this train never stops.
I thought Olivia would have.